I'd like to invite Mr. İbrahim Ömer GÖNÜL, Chairman of Capital Markets Board of Türkiye, for his opening remarks.
Honorable Minister, honored Presidents, General Managers, distinguished guests, and members of the press. Today, we are happy to meet you, our valuable guests, at the Istanbul Summit. Welcome to Istanbul, which has a great historical and geographical importance. Turkey is in solid cooperation with Eurasia, Africa, and Middle East countries, guided by the common understanding both in terms of economy and country relations. We are strongly interested in deepening these relations even further. At this summit, we will evaluate the activities of central depository institutions, one of the most essential market structures within the framework of fintech developments. We will also have the opportunity to discuss the latest considerations that have to come to forefront in the solid and silent structures of CSDs. First of all, I would like to share some information about the size of the capital markets in our country. In the last few years, the capital markets in our country have reached the highest levels in history in terms of the number of companies offered in the public and the amount of funds provided from the market of the investors. In 2021, 52 companies, 2022, 4 companies, and in 2023, 54 companies started trading on the stock exchange for the first time. In last year, 3-year period, 146 companies that went public obtained a total of 120 billion TLs in funds from the market. While the number of investors on the stock exchange reached the historical peaks by reaching 8.7 million during this period. CMB has the 624 public companies in its area of responsibility and duty. There have also been significant changes in recent years in terms of the number of institutional investors, portfolio management companies, and fund sizes. Currently, 65 portfolio management companies manage funds of 4.9 trillion TLs. As the CMB, the regulatory and the supervisory authority of Turkish capital markets, I would like to briefly touch upon the central depository structure in our country and to place the CMB in the market. Our capital market law requires the issuance of capital market instruments in dematerialized from the monitoring them on the rightful of the basis. CMB does its part in both regulatory and supervisory sides. It contributes to the market by considering priorities such as protecting the rights of interests of investors, ensuring the continuity of the market's infrastructure institutions, and increasing their resilience against risks. At this point, MKK meets the custody needs of foreign investors with mutual accounts open at international central depository institutions and offers technology based on tools such as e-investor and investor risk tracking system where they can follow the positions and risks in the market. Dear guests, we are into the 2nd century of Turkish Republic. We continue to keep the capital markets legislation up to date with new regulations in a way that reflects international development themes such as financial technologies. Green and sustainable finance constitute our priority areas. The rapid growth of our capital markets in recent years further increases our responsibility as a regulator. We continue to work by taking into account the suggestions from our stakeholders on this issue. I would like to thank everyone who contributed to the organization of the summit and hope that this result will be fruitful and for all of us. Thank you.